things that makes living buildings so unique is they're designed to create all the energy that they need to survive from their own roof, using renewable resources and not burning fossil fuels. They're designed to live off the water that falls on the site, use it, clean that water so it's back to potable standards, and then give it back to nature like a resource. Living Building Challenge projects tend to be toxic-free. Almost all the toxicity that is so inherent in our building industry today is taken out. Therefore, they're much healthier to be in. When we started this project, there were about 300 projects pursuing Living Building Challenge. This one was the 13th project in the world to achieve it, which is quite exciting. It's hard. And what makes this project so special is it actually achieved full Living Building Challenge certification. What inspired me so much to take on this Living Building Challenge was, quite frankly, the fact that it had never been achieved all in one place in one building. We designed net zero water buildings, net zero energy buildings, buildings that were toxic free, but the Living Building Challenge put all of this together in one place. And it was something that really had never been done before. So for us, and for me personally, it took a little bit of craziness, but we decided we were going to give it a shot, and we were able to achieve it. The Living Building Challenge requirement for materials is one of the tougher things to achieve. What we had to do is we had to research all the materials that go into every product and make sure that we were not specifying or using materials that had about 800 chemicals that we know are pretty toxic for human health. We had to spend time with those manufacturers, figure out what was in the products. The ones that were non-compliant, we decided not to use. The ones that we knew were good products, that were healthy for the kids and the people that are going to be in this building, those are the products we used for. One of the real successes of this project came in the materials vetting. As we vetted different materials, we were able to work with manufacturers such as Knauf Insulation to make sure that their product got out anything toxic and provided a healthy indoor air quality. As Knauf looked at their own product, they realized there were some chemicals in there that they probably didn't want to use, so they changed their formula of their materials for our building and then provided those products for this project. After that, they realized it was so good, they changed every product they made. One of the many lessons I learned on a project like this is it's not just the design team that's responsible for the end product. It's not that the design team can just do it alone. You need the collaboration of the client, of the staff, of the board, everybody involved to make a project like this as successful as it was. The Living Building Challenge emphasizes net zero energy. And what that means is this building creates, through renewable resources, all the energy that it needs over a yearly basis. We do that by putting solar panels, photovoltaics, on the roof. They generate electricity. That electricity then comes down into the building. We use it to power heat pumps, which use a ground-coupled system. We take energy out of the ground, or temperature out of the ground, bring it back into the building, exchange that, and that then creates the heating and cooling in the building. All done without burning fossil fuel. The challenge also looks at water and how do we create a net zero water situation. Here, we were able to use the best rainwater harvesting tank we have, the earth, to infiltrate millions of gallons into the aquifer, and then just take a fraction of gallons back out of the aquifer. All of this happens by using a natural system, a filter of the earth. And that cleans the water so it's potable for us. We get to then bring it into the building. The challenge is, once it's in the building, how do you treat it in a way where you use it, you then clean it to the point where it is potable again, and then get it back to the aquifer. So here what we did is we used some gray water recycling systems, cleaned all of our water, put it in a tank, pump it back towards the fields where it infiltrates and provides water for food. Food then can be used in the building. Very simple cycle. Having worked on this Living Building Challenge project changed everything our firm does. Our firm applies these principles to every project we touch now. It's about designing projects that are energy efficient, net zero energy, net zero water, zero toxicity, socially responsible, beautiful, all these other things that are in the Living Building Challenge, we then bring to all of our projects. And we did this because we had such a great experience working on this one. It was educational for